Lesson 47.
Dinero.
Antonio, I know that in Spanish, we tend to use the article more often than in English. Would you say that's a true statement?
That's a true statement, but in this case, dinero doesn't necessarily need an article in front of it. For example, a few lessons ago, we learned to use I have, yo tengo. So if I want to say I have money, I don't have to say an article in front of dinero the way I would add an article in other Spanish words. So I would say yo tengo dinero as opposed to adding an article there like yo tengo el dinero.
Like in exercise number 1.
Like in exercise number 1, yes.
So in general, in Spanish, you do use the article more often than in English. It's just that this word happens to be one that you don't need to use the article with.
Yes,
right?
This word and other words that we will probably learn in future lessons in this book.
And in the future, we would see some examples of places in Spanish where we would use the article, where in English we would not use it in that same situation.
Yes, that's correct. And that's why we have so many exercises in this book. You're going to get used to them because we're going to just use them so much that you'll see which nouns really need an article and which words don't.
Okay, so dinero, our word for this lesson, you don't really need an article with it.
No, you don't. And as a reminder for pronunciation, dinero just ends on an O, just a dry, short O sound. Dinero, as opposed to dinero. And the accent is going to be on the E sound, on the second syllable. Dinero. So, dinero.
Let's go through our exercises together. In number 1, yo tengo means I have, and dinero means money. So number 1 says, I have money. In number 2, it's the same sentence, but our verb, yo tengo, is being negated by the word no. So yo no tengo means I do not have, and of course, dinero means money. So number 2 will say, I do not have money. In number 3, again we have yo no tengo, which means I do not have, and then tú means your, and dinero means money. So number 3 says, I do not have your money. In number 4, ellas son means they are, but ellas is feminine, so you know you're talking about females. And then mis hermanas means my sisters. So number 4 will say, they are my sisters. In number 5, nosotras somos means we are, and the word nosotras ends in the letters AS, so you know that that's a feminine ending, and so the person speaking has to be a woman or a female, and speaking on behalf of a group of females. So nosotras somos means we are, referring to a group of females. And then we have the word amigas, which means friends. Of course, it's friends of the female gender. So number 5 will say, we are friends. In number 6, yo tengo means I have. Unos is an indefinite plural article. We translate those with words such as some or a few. And gatos means cats. So far we have, I have some cats. Then we have the word y, which means and también, which means also. Then finally we have un perro, which means a dog. So number 6 will say, I have some cats and also a dog. In number 7, buenas noches means good evening, or it could mean good night. And señor means sir. So number 7 will say, good evening, sir, or it could also mean good night, sir. In number 8, yo tengo means I have, tres means 3, and niños means children. So number 8 will say, I have 3 children. In number 9, tu hermana means your sister. S means is, And mi amiga is my friend. So number 9 will say, your sister is my friend. In number 10, adios means goodbye, and Señorita Smith means Miss Smith. In this case, we do not need an article in front of the word señorita because we are using that word as a title or name by which to directly address or call out to the person.